I'll be honest, listen to me. When you take over the South Coast, when you take over the West Coast, that's not what's going to blow your mind. What's going to blow your mind is, I should have been doing this. Like, you're going to be hurt because you're going to realize you could have been doing this a long, long time ago. And what's going to hurt you is the fact that nothing's changed. Like, when you take over, you're not going to have a new brain. When you take over, they're not going to give you a new heart. When you take over, you're not going to get new eyes. Like, when you take over, you're going to realize that the only thing that stopped you from taking over before was you. You're going to realize that the only thing that was stopping you was your way of seeing yourself or seeing the world. And once you change how you see yourself and how you see the world, your world's going to change. So this is what Bob Proctor said that I thought was deep. He says, most people are not going after what they want. Most of you in this room, he's saying, you're not going after what you want. Watch this. This is deep. But he says, even some of the most serious goal seekers and goal setters are going after what they think they can get. That's next level. I need you to understand this before you leave. Some of you in this room are like, I'm dreaming of doing this and doing this and doing this. And you're only going after what you feel like I'm capable of doing. But you're not really going after like your greatest dreams are great. If you didn't care about what people thought, if you didn't care about what your mom thought or what your dad thought or what your mates thought, like if you didn't care about what your best mate thought, you'd be on a whole other level. Your concern is, like, this might sound crazy to them. And so there's one group, like, you're not even brave enough to go after what you want. There are a group of you in this room, you are settlers. You settle. You can have more, be more, and do more. And I know because I'm a high school dropout. You're not talking about somebody that was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. You're talking about somebody that ate out of trash cans. What changed? What changed was what I started going after. One day I started going after it. I said, I can't get a 4-year degree. I'm going after it. You know what? I can't get a master's degree. I'm going after it. You know what? I can't get a PhD. I'm going after it. Somebody said, what's next, E? I said, I think I'll get the Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, I'll go after the Nobel Peace Prize. Why? Because the Nobel Peace Prize is not about a medal. A Nobel Peace Prize means that I've helped so many people that the world acknowledge how many people I helped. And so do you know how many people I'm going to have to assist in order to get the Nobel Peace Prize? You know what type of character I'm going to have? Like, that's like Mother Teresa, Gandhi, Martin Luther King. Like, you got to be squeaky clean, right? So when I'm running through the airport and somebody stops me, I'm like, man, I got a plane. E.T., you changed my life. Can you sign give me an autograph? I've got to stop and give him an autograph. Right? When somebody calls me and says it's my son's birthday or can you do a video, guys, when if I don't have to leave, I've got to do it. Why? You can't win the Nobel Peace Prize if you're not being noble. It doesn't happen. So you're laughing, but when you tell yourself what you want, then you know what to do when you wake up. So if you're going to take over, there's certain things that you're going to have to do to take over. But the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to own that you're going to take over. Like, you can't just say it like kind of like, South Coast, you got a South Coast. And whoever's in this room, I feel sorry for you. If you're a part of the South Coast, you need to move somewhere else because I'm taking over the South Coast. Like, that's the attitude that you have to have. The West Coast, like if you thought you was going to be West Coast too, you should just leave this presentation right now. You just go home. Why? Because I'm taking over the West Coast. Like, that's my mindset. When you say you want something, you have to legitimately want it. So when I say Tony Robbins, when I say Bob Proctor, when I say Les Brown, look, I'm not competing with those guys. I'm just saying, since I'm alive and I happen to be a motivational speaker, I'm trying to take over. So one more time, I want to make sure I'm clear. Most people are not after what they want. All right, so be honest in this room quickly because this is going to be important. This is not... You only retain 5 to 10% when somebody's lecturing. So the reason why I keep asking you questions is because when there's dialogue between the lecturer and those who are being lectured to, the more you're talking back, the more you retain. 50 to 60% is retained when you're going back and forth. So be honest with me. E.T., I can just say, I'm really not even going after what I want. I must be honest and say, I am the type of person that I do have a little fear. I am concerned about my best mate and ways. I'm concerned about mom. I don't want to disappoint mom. But I just want to see your hands. If that's you, I do settle. And I don't truly go after what I really, really want. Raise your hand. It's okay. It's okay.